Okay, so welcome to the part where we'll be fleshing out our croquis. We have drawn this the other time, so this time around we'll be fleshing it out, and I would be cleaning, all these internal lines, because fleshing out means I'm making it a real body. So I'll not be needing most of these lines again. I'll just stop this now, erase the parts where I would not be needing, then continue the video. So I have gone ahead to erase some of or majority of those things that I will not be needing again. Although in the process I erased some of the things I've been needing, but that's fine. In the process of fleshing it out, I would, you know, bring it all back together. So now we want to flesh out from this point. You just take it like this. Just watch what I'm doing, and you curve this part. You also curve this part. Take it in and bring it out a bit. Take it out, bring it back in, just like we did when the circle was there. You do the same thing for the other side. So this is why I was saying that please try and use faint lines, so that when you are erasing, it wouldn't be an issue whereby you have it will be difficult to erase whatever you have done. Then from the under bust, not from this side of my bust, from the under bust, I'll take it like this. Instead of having a sharp edge at the waist, I'll just curve it a bit and blend it back to my hip. Then instead of having this sharp edge at the hip, I'll curve it too, so we do not have this sharp bend there. Then I'll do the same thing for the other side. All we're trying to do is to eradicate those sharp edges we had when we were using ruler. So for my under bust, give it this curvy shape. And then have something like this. So while I was erasing, I erased part of the bust. I'll just go back and fix that. And if I want, I can go ahead and add my nipple. You can just add your nipple for more effect. Then I cleaned, I erased part of the model's head. So I'll just go back and fix that. Then where I have these sharp edges around this area, I'll also fix it. So it's basically trying not to have sharp edges around the body. So I erased that part, and I still have to erase this midpoint very well. And the mid part of the face too. So you have something like this. I think I still have to rework this part. Still looking sharp. So now you have your fleshed out croquis like this. Now when I was discussing with people who are watching the digital video, I said you can take a picture like this, import, and then trace out. So this is what I was trying to say. You've drawn your own croquis. You understand that, oh, maybe I want the waist slim, or I want the hips bigger. You've drawn it, so you can decide to take a picture, import it, then trace it out like this. So this would be it for your fleshing out. You can then decide to do some other things, like maybe add the air, and probably I'll just add the air and let you see the type of air I've added to it. So this is it. We have fleshed out the croquis, and I've also tried to give her this coily hairstyle. And I think one major thing, or one major, I would not say a secret, but if you really do not want to go into the details of having the facials and everything, you can just give her, you can draw the hair. Once you have the hair, it most times covers for having the facials, having the eyes, the nose, the everything. So once you have the hair, it still gives it this glam look, so your model still looks beautiful. But for some people, they just leave it, no head, no hair. Okay, there's head, sorry, no hair, no facials, and it still looks, it will still look good. Now to show you how to draw the fingers, or yes, how you can draw your fingers in a simple way. So let me just, so all you have to do is draw two triangles like this. Don't let me use ruler, you might not, just use this to practice. Two triangles, one facing up, one facing down. This might probably be too big, just for the hand. Then at the mid part, you do something like this. Draw something like N, like this. So your thumb would be here, and then the other fingers would be here. So you do something like this, that would be like this. Then you connect it this way. Then you have something like this. So this is this part, this is here. Then for this other part, you connect it to this place, just like this. From this point, you connect it also to this place. Then where your thumb is, this point where you have, where this point is stopping, you bring it out a bit. You bring it out a bit, then bring this to, so I was saying that where this stops, like there's no line there, but where you feel it stops, you slant this line coming like this, you slant it sideways, you bring this other part here, you curve it like this, then you have something like this. So you can now go ahead and clean this place and definitely all these parts. Then you have something like this, so you can just flesh it out yourself. So you have something like this for your fingers. Then to have some other fingers, you can just draw out some lines like this and connect some other things like this to it, so you have this type of finger. But let me do it well. So I extended this one here, so I would have enough space for the other fingers. So just draw out lines like this. Just draw out lines like this and then connect and then connect, so you have the finger.